Good afternoon. My name is Ms. Sharon Bryant, and thank you for attending this presentation. Today I wanted to talk about fractions. Fractions, decimals, whole numbers, and how they all are related. So if you have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand, and I'll be glad to address your issues. All right? Are you familiar with fractions? And fractions are part of a whole. For instance, Ryan and Nicole, you're a family, and your mother and your father. How many people is that?
4.
4 people. Okay, so 4 people. All right. And because this is a whole number, each one of you make up 25% of that whole. Because you have 4 people, each one is a fourth, right? That make that be. And this makes up a whole family. The numerator is different. Is in this case 1, 2, 3, 4. The denominator stays the same. So that means 4 people out of 4 equals a whole family. Does that make sense? Thank you. Okay. All right, continuing on with fractions. Fractions are a part, and also fractions can be expressed as decimals. So for instance, let's take 1/2. Half of a whole. Half. How does that look? What does that equal to? Anytime you put that equal sign there, that means on the other side it has to be the same. It has to equal. So what we would do then, half, let's say half, okay? What percentage is that? So we'll take 2 into 10, which goes 5 times, and 2 into 0 is 0. So half actually looks like what as a decimal? 0.50, which is the same as 50 hundredths. Which is also, because what did we say? 50 hundredths? Then how do I write what I just said? 50 over 100. I can put this equal sign there because they all are the same. Do you agree? Great, thank you. Okay. Let's take another fraction. Let's take a dollar bill. How many quarters are in a dollar? Yes, Ryan?
4.
4. So we have $1. $1. And that's equal to 4 quarters. So that would be 25 cents plus 25 cents plus 25 cents plus 25 cents. Now, is this true? $1 equals 25 cents? Okay, now how would we represent 1/4, or I should say 25 cents as a fraction? Let's take 25 hundredths, because anytime you have a decimal point there, that means you're representing hundreds. Is that correct? All right, thank you. So 25 hundredths. Okay, so how does that represent that this quarter, because you said there was 4 quarters in a dollar, then each one would be 25 divided by 25 is what? 1, and 100 divided by 25 is 4. So that means 25 out of 100 is equal to 1/4 of a dollar. Do you agree? Do you have any questions? Okay. Now, let's talk about also, so fractions are decimals, decimals are fractions. You agree? Okay, now how do we get whole numbers? Let's just say, for instance, I have 100 over 25. So now, I'm taking 100 and dividing it by 25. And then, how many quarters are in 100? What did you say earlier, Ryan? How many quarters? Huh?
4.
4. Right. So is that a correct statement? 100 divided by 25 is 4? So you're looking at decimals, fractions, fractions or decimals, decimals or fractions. This is all a part of something. All right. Any questions about decimals or fractions? What about prime numbers? Prime numbers, yes. What are prime numbers? Has anyone ever talked about prime numbers? Do you have an idea what a prime number is? Nicole?
Aren't they numbers that are quantitative? But one in itself.
Very good. Prime numbers are numbers that only have two factors, just what you just said. So give me a prime number. Good. 3 is a prime number. That means it equals 1 times, you said, itself, which is 3. So this is a true statement. 3 equals 1 times 3. That is a prime number. Are there any other factors of 3? No. Ryan, what about you? Can you think of a prime number where it only has 2 factors? Two. Is 2 a prime number? Let's see. Okay, 2 equals, what are the 2 factors to give you the answer 2?
1 and 2.
1 times 2, okay. All right. Anyone else? What about, you think of another one, Nicole?
13.
Good. 13 is good. 13, so that means it only has how many factors? 2. So 1 times 13 equals 13 because there's only 2 factors. So as you can see, the prime numbers is a number that only has a factor of 1 in itself. So in other words, we have 2, and then the next one would be after 2, we said is what, Nicole?
5 or 13. 5.
You said 5? 5 is a factor, is a prime number. Okay, any others? You'll think, I can think of one. What about 7? 7's a prime number. Very good. Keep going. What do you think, Ryan, in terms of your multiplication factors? What 2 numbers times themselves give you a number? They only have 2 factors.
11.
11. Very good. Very good. 11. Okay, I can think of another one. Okay, any other one, Nicole?
13.
13. Okay, you write 13. Alrighty. Next. Alright, so these are prime numbers. And remember, the definition of a prime number is a number that only has 2 factors, 1 and itself. Is that correct? Well, thank you. Any questions? Alright, thank you for your attention. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you.